If Japan has always been on your bucket list, this is the best way to do it. A once-in-a-lifetime journey through one of the most beautiful countries in the world, perfectly timed for cherry blossom season.
This is Japan in bloom, an incredible cruise and stay adventure that combines culture, history, nature and luxury travel, all in one seamless package. With return flights, hotels, transfers and a fully escorted tour included, everything is taken care of from the moment you leave the UK.
Your journey begins with an overnight flight to Osaka, Japan. You'll be met and transferred to Kyoto for a 2-night hotel stay. You'll enjoy a guided tour of Kyoto, including the Golden Pavilion, beautiful Zen gardens, and of course see that stunning cherry blossom. And if there is one thing people say about Kyoto, that it's one of the most beautiful cities in Japan. Spectacular gardens and traditional architecture that feel completely different to the modern Tokyo experience. In the afternoon, you'll explore Gion, the famous Geisha district. It's such a special place with lantern-lit streets, traditional tea houses, and maybe even a glimpse of a geisha.
On day 4, you'll experience the famous bullet train to Hiroshima. Even the journey itself feels special, and I was surprised at how spacious the trains actually are. Here you'll stay for 2 nights visiting the Peace Memorial Park, Atomic Bomb Dome and Hiroshima Castle. Then a real highlight, Miyajima Island. Home to the iconic floating torii gate set out in the water, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is especially beautiful during cherry blossom season.
On day 6, it's time to head to Hakone. Famous for its hot springs and natural beauty, day 7 includes an immersive sightseeing tour of Hakone and the Mount Fuji area. Before, a boat trip across Lake Ashi, and the scenery really is spectacular. No tour is complete without visiting Mount Fuji's 5th station before heading to Yadanaka. And this is where you will not only stay in a traditional Ryokan, but you'll also enjoy a traditional onsen hot spring bath.
Now this is a real cultural highlight of the trip, because when we arrived we were fitting with these beautiful kimonos, given slippers to wear during our stay there, and even though the beds were on the floor, they were the most comfortable beds I'd slept in on that tour. And day 8 brings one of the biggest highlights, a visit to see the snow monkeys. You'll walk through peaceful woodland to see them bathing in natural hot springs, and they were so much closer to you than I expected as well. It's such an amazing experience and I absolutely loved it.
Day 9 and we switch gear. It's on to vibrant Tokyo for a 2-night stay. You'll explore ancient temples, bustling streets and modern districts with a full day tour included. And Tokyo at night is mesmerising with neon lights and the infamous Shibuya crossing.
Or for something more peaceful, there are beautiful bonsai gardens and museums where you can see these perfectly sculpted miniature trees up close. It's such a calm contrast to the busy city. Japan is still very cash friendly in places like temples, markets and smaller shops. So it's always worth carrying some yen with you, and one tip from me, download Google Translate before you go. The camera function makes menus and signs so much easier.
It takes the guesswork out of what you're ordering, and I know a lot of people worry about the language barrier, but the beauty of an organised tour with cruise.co.uk is it takes a lot of the stress out of not knowing the language. You are looked after by expert guides, so you can just relax and enjoy it.
Now, if you're thinking Japan during cherry blossom season, that's my dream trip, now is the time to book. These dates are incredibly popular and sell quickly. Visit cruise.co.uk to check availability or speak to the team. They'll help you find the perfect date.
This really is one of the best ways to experience Japan, so don't leave it too late to book it because it can sell out. And the journey doesn't end there, because after immersing yourself in traditional Japan, now it's time to experience Japan from the water, as on day 10, you board Celebrity Solstice for your 12-night cruise.
And I love the fact that drinks and Wi-Fi are included on board, and it really makes it feel so much more relaxing. Amy, so you're heading to the bar? What drink are you ordering?
Definitely a nice chilled glass of wine, Holly.
Lovely.
And that's the beauty of the classic drinks package that's included, because you can get glasses of drinks up to $12 in value.
Make that 2. On day 11, you arrive in Shimizu, one of the best places to see Mount Fuji. And a little insider's tip here, set your alarm and head up on deck really early because the views of Mount Fuji can suddenly appear as you're sailing. So have your camera ready. And if you're exploring independently, make sure you get off the ship early too, because excursions and trains can get busy.
That's very true. You want to make the most of your time here, as the following day you can relax at sea before docking at Kumamoto, a brilliant place to explore samurai history. Kumamoto Castle is one of Japan's most famous, and during cherry blossom season it looks incredible.
Yes, definitely. And on day 14 you'll visit Busan's colourful coastal city in South Korea. Gamichon Culture Village is a must. Colourful houses, street art and great views. And for a really unique coastal experience, visit the Sky Capsule, a colourful little carriage that runs along the coastline for stunning sea views. It's really easy to get around using taxis and public transport, so it's great to explore independently.
And while you're in Busan, if you love seafood, there's an incredible experience waiting for you at Jekalchi Fish Market. It's the largest seafood market in South Korea.
This place is amazing. You can walk through rows of live seafood, pick exactly what you fancy, and then head upstairs where it's cooked fresh for you on the spot. It's such a lively, authentic experience, and you really get a feel for local life here.
Day 15 takes you to Fukuoka, a real foodie paradise, isn't it, Holly?
It certainly is. You have to try the Yati street food stalls, ramen, grilled skewers, and a great atmosphere. And then something completely different on day 17, Okinawa. Now, Amy, I know how much you love the beach.
You're right, Holly, I do love a trip to the beach. And the beaches here are just stunning. Powdery white sand, crystal clear turquoise waters. And what makes them really special is the marine life. You've got colourful fish and coral reefs just a short swim from the shore. It's even known as the Hawaii of Japan. Perfect for relaxing, swimming or snorkeling. It's such a beautiful contrast to the cultural sightseeing earlier in the trip.
And after a relaxing day at sea on day 19, you arrive in Kobe. One of the best things you can do is head up Mount Maya, take the cable car and ropeway up, and at the top you get what's known as the $1 Million Night View.
It's incredible.
Honestly, it is magical. It really is, like a panoramic sea of stars over the city. And of course, you can't come to Kobe without trying the famous Kobe beef.
Absolutely. After a final relaxing day at sea on this incredible journey, you'll disembark in Tokyo and transfer to the airport for your flight back to the UK. And when you look at everything included, it's absolutely exceptional value. You've got a 9-day fully escorted tour of Japan, travelling during cherry blossom season with an expert guide. All your hotel stays and transfers are included across Kyoto, Hiroshima, Hakone, Yadanaka and Tokyo, including that unforgettable night in a traditional Ryokan. You'll experience highlights like Mount Fuji, the snow monkeys, Kyoto's temples and Tokyo's vibrant districts.
Then there's your cruise on board the beautiful Celebrity Solstice with drinks and Wi-Fi included. And visits to destinations like Shimizu, Kumamoto, Busan, Fukuoka, Okinawa and Kobe. All your flights, transfers and guided tours are taken care of, so everything runs seamlessly from start to finish.
And of course, you can book with complete confidence. Your holiday is fully ABTA and ATOL protected, which means your money and your trip are in safe hands from the moment you book. This is Japan like you've never experienced it before. Culture, nature, cherry blossoms, and one unforgettable journey. With a low deposit when you book and monthly payment options, there is no better time to book this dream trip. Visit cruise.co.uk today to book.